Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this IXNINE 26800mAh portable charger. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. It says power your life, power your work. Here's the user manual. So a nice feature of this power bank is it has a power meter on it. So it tells you how much charge is in it. This has 3 USB-A ports and it has a USB-C port. So the USB-C port is the in and out port. So you use it to charge the battery pack and you can use it to charge devices. It has a power button. Here are the specs. You can read through those. Here it says you can use it to charge your phone or tablet. It says the digital screen shows accurate readout. It says recharge your power bank. Use PD-QC adapter to achieve faster charging. So it sounds like the battery pack uses QC or PD charging. Customer service. When the bank is fully charged, it will show 100%. Please fully charge it before first use. And some warnings. So let's pull this out of here. Here's the battery pack. We also have a cable. So it comes with a USB Type A to Type C cable. So this is a large power pack. It's 26800mAh, so that's very good size, but I like that it's very slim and it's very smooth. So I don't tend to carry larger battery packs directly in my pocket. Usually I'll carry them in a bag, but this is nice and smooth and slim, so this would fit in my side pocket pretty easily. So here we have the readout display. It currently says 74%, and then we have the 4 Type A ports here and the USB Type C. So this would be great for if you're going camping for an extended period of time, you need to do multiple rechargings, but it could also work well if you're on a day trip and you're charging all of your family's phones. So say you're on an outing with the family at a museum or a zoo or something. When you sit down for lunch, everyone can plug in their devices and get them all charged up at the same time, and you don't have to take turns. So it has kind of a rough plastic on the exterior here, and it's smooth on the edges on the top and bottom. So I have a USB charger here, and I'm going to use a Type-C cable with my PD port. Now I don't expect this to draw a lot charging because it's at 74%. Usually you won't get a fast charge when you have a lot of capacity in the battery, but if this were to get down to say 10%, it would probably charge faster. But if I plug that in here, it shows we're charging currently at 1.04 amps. So it is bumping up now to 2.21 amps. So I'd call that fast charging territory. So as this gets closer to 100%, this should go down. So you can see the display here says 74% and that 4 is flashing. So that must be how it indicates that it's charging. So that was with the PD port here. Let's try the cable it came with, which has the USB Type A. So the Type A was up there, but it dropped down, so it's about 2 amps. So it looked like the PD port was charging a little bit faster. So if you have a PD charger with USB Type C, you might get a little bit faster charging out of this, but that's pretty respectable too. Okay, so these amps have been jumping around here. Now they're at 2.3, so it does look like you can fast charge with the USB Type A to the C connector too, although now it's back down. So you should charge this all the way up before you do it, but I'm going to test it anyway. So I do have a couple devices here. I have an iPad, I have a lightning cable here, and a USB Type C cable here. So I'll plug that in. Okay, it shows it's charging over here. Now I'm at 100%, so it's not going to draw a whole lot. Let's try a second device. Thermal camera. I'll plug into one of the Type A ports. That is charging. So it's winter time as I film this, but if it were summertime, this is something I'd be charging. My neck fan has a USB Type C port on it. Plug that in. Okay, that's charging. And the thing I'm getting more and more of are things like power tools that charge with USB. So this is a screwdriver that charges with USB. So I'll plug that in. So there we go. So I have 4 devices plugged in and charging here. So that's the IXNINE 26800mAh portable charger. I really like the form factor on this. I like the smoothness of it. It seems like everything these days is using USB power. So a power pack like this is great when you're on the go. I went camping with the Scout group a couple years ago, and there were a couple people who killed the batteries on their cars trying to charge their devices using their cars without the car running, and it killed the car battery. If they had something like this, that would have prevented that. And a battery pack of this capacity is big enough that you could charge your own devices and you can offer it up to other people so they can charge theirs. And a great feature of this battery is this display here, so you can tell how much charge you have in the battery. I don't know how many times I've been planning to go somewhere and I have a battery pack and I don't know how much charge is in it. So if I was going somewhere for the day with 74% charge, I'd probably be fine. If I'm going for the weekend, I'd probably want to top this off to 100% before I leave. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.